The time has arrived. The college football playoff is set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, at home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on last season's national champions, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Humstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So Penn State's offense has the football first here today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with nothing?
Football comes out. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
Ooh, did the offense catch a break there? I don't know if that's just the jitters of playing in a playoff game or what, but that ball's on the ground in the first play. They're fortunate to get it back.
Now it's second down here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He has first down yardage at the 46.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Red Raiders offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
With the catch, it's Buckley. They've got him, but that completion...
Damn.
For first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
To the air, it's Whiteman. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
He makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Red Raiders pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. The pocket breaking down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Pulls it in. It's Hudson. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. And the returner is tackled by this one coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Handoff from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back, it's Weigman. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Caught over the middle. It's Baker. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll give it to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
This one heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. They're going to run it here. They tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down, we're going to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Lee. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Handoff to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Using his legs. It's Lewis. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the 1st down.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
On this marathon march, now we set up at 3rd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Miles. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. As the first down is still going. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. He breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And they'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. And the offense going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Inside. Some body shots.
In motion before the snap. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. In the red area, it's Martin. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Now, if the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Back to throw. It's Weigman. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the 1st. It's 4th down.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
And they've got the returner corralled. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking for some space. It's Martin. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Tight end goes in motion. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he'll be brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Goal line formation for the defense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by that.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Offense operating from the pistol. Leaning on the run game here late. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And there's the handoff. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying the old counter play here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The offense wins a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character's about and how you're not giving up.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air, it's Weigman. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood the scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quickly. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. The Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.